Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn about how to plot a graph in a Excel and how we can add styles in the graph, and finally we'll learn about how to bring Excel graph into MS Word. And let's begin. Here we have a data, that is an x-axis data as well as y-axis data. And the floor value will be in x-axis, and the storey shear value will be in y-axis. And similarly we'll again going to plot a second graph for the same floor level but with a different value of storey shear, which is as shown here. We got a problem here. I will delete the one value and let's enter. So we got two graph here. By going to plus sign we can show chart title. We can edit the axis title as well. We have two different methods of editing Excel title: by directly editing, or by directly editing we can write, otherwise just before we did here. Legend is that is an index which represents what is the graph, which graph is it, and here we have plotted this graph for representing two zones value, that is zone 5 and zone 3 value. This graph is for structural analysis and comparison of the data in the different zone. It is entirely related to civil engineering aspect. We can hide the grid line from there. From the grid line option we can uncheck it. So data levels also can be seen at left, right, above. But Excel provides multiple styling options based on our requirements and our need. We can customize everything here in Excel. So let's again select the, now we'll change the index value, like this is Aries series 1 but that is zone 5. We'll change it to zone 5. Again go to series and series 2 and type the series name, then we'll get our index value. So blue color line represents zone 5 and then orange color line represents zone 3. Clicking over that style icon, we can style our graph in different forms. By default Excel supports all these styles. Now we can increase the width of that line by clicking here, and we can also change the color of the line. Just now I changed it to black and I will keep it back in a blue color. So this is how to style a line. Now one more interesting features is we can change the horizontal axis value as well as vertical axis value. So for that we can click over axis option and go to the bar, and from the axis option we can change the minimum and maximum value. Here I will change it to 1 and to 6 and hit enter. So now you have seen these values are starting from the 1 in horizontal axis, and in horizontal axis maximum value is 6, which is just now we have defined. Now this is a cool feature. We can bring our Excel Excel graph into MS Word by just pasting it, Ctrl plus B. Yeah, it is a very useful feature of the Excel and MS Word. While making report, we have to bring that Excel graph into MS Word. So from here also we can edit, we can customize our graph. This is a cool feature. By we can increase the size, and later we can print it or use it in our report. Now I will show you one more cool feature of this Excel graph. Like when you want to update the data of the graph, then you can just go to the Excel table and you can change it, and the